The last expansion pack, from what I've heard, is the.
Yeah. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I'm dying.
It's all good. I know you tried.
I tried my best.
Oh damn!
Oh, God.
Damn it, I keep getting pushed away by explosive. Come on.
You know, well, if you really think about it, the recent new game, Devil May Cry 5, has got microtransactions, but it's not really needed. Just grind the game. You get everything.
Yeah.
The only microtransaction I will ever even tolerate is just cosmetic. If it's a cosmetic thing, fine.
Horse armor.
Yeah. Fucking Oblivion horse armor, man. I paid for that shit.
I paid for that.
I paid for that. Oblivion horse armor. Paid for that shit.
You know what? It doesn't change the gameplay in any shape.
Exactly. It's cosmetic.
Overwatch loot box.
That's probably the first
No, that's
microtransaction.
just gambling. That's not even DLC. That's just gambling. The problem with modern games as well, even Borderlands, if Steam says because of something you said in a stream long ago when you said, I don't know, fuck feminazis, we are going to take away your right to play our Steam games, and that's it. It's all gone. They don't give you a refund, nothing.
Yeah, because it goes against their rules, right?
Because £50 or the €60, whatever the fuck. You are just renting the game. You're renting the services. You don't actually own it.
Yeah, you don't own that at all.
Yeah.
It's like what's it called Rainbow Six Siege. Like if you say like not abusive language, just like like vulgar language, you can get banned.
Oh yeah. I've seen people get banned before. I've got 2 copies of the game.
And don't forget, Gender Field 5, banning the term white man or white male. What the fuck was that about? It's like they what?
And they didn't. The majority of the core audience that they built up over the years told them to go fuck themselves.
Guys, do you remember when you used to buy a game, the best way to actually get the content from the game was to actually be good at the game and actually unlock it?
Yeah. Like,
You remember that shit? Like old Tekken 3
I
and stuff, where you wanted to unlock the fighters, you had to beat the game, like in various ways. Now, no. Oh, if you want that fighter, yeah, pay us $6.99. You can have him.
On San Andreas, I used to get a squad of 3 gang members.
Yeah.
I would just walk around and let them kill the enemy gang members.
Yeah.
Do drive-bys on people. Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
You make sure they're all equipped with tech.
Yeah, with Tech 9s, they all just lean out the window and start
You know what?
spraying.
I did that so much. I even discovered that if you got a gang member with a pistol, eventually they ran out of bullets. But if you got a gang member with a semi-automatic,
You've never run out.
No, fully automatic. What are they called again? With an Uzi. If you got a gang member with an Uzi, they had unlimited ammo.
Yeah, they just spray forever.
You remember the dating?
Yep.
It was like, we could do a drive-by.
Then we could do a drive-by. And you have her lean out the window, start popping
Dating
fools. He's like, what the
no such thing
hell?
as strong female characters, right?
Let's do the lists before we leave.
It's been a long time without you, my friend. You can
You've
tell
been sucking
me.
dick, Batman. Seriously, you sound like
You
shit.
sucking dick? You been sucking dick? That's all I
You've
heard.
been sucking dick.
That's all I heard. All I heard is
No,
he's like, bro, I be sucking
Sheldon,
dick.
it's really starting to become clear that
Hey,
you're a heavy smoker, man. Your voice is getting really raspy.
heavy. What? Nah, suck it.
I'm sorry,
Been
bro. I have
outside.
to mention it. As your friend, your voice is getting raspy.
I'm sounding terrible. It's
It
old
is.
age. It's old age.
There's
man.
raspberry and
Suck
smoke.
it. It's old age. You can suck it.
Someone help me.
See, he's telling us to
some
suck
help?
it, so that means he.
Tuck, how'd you get up?
I got him. I got him. Don't worry. I got him.
No, no.
No, you don't.
Oh, you bastard.
That was the biggest no shit Sherlock moment of my life. How did you get up there? The stairs. What the fuck? No shit, Sherlock.
Oh shit.
No shit. What the fuck? He just elevated there like Jesus.
Oh
Doesn't matter which console.
God, like we've all played Scrolls Oblivion.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
That was, oh man, I played that game over and over so many times. Do you know what? I don't care how many of these fucking quote-unquote games journalists bash the arena.
I love the arena. I loved it. I love the story to it. I love the story to it, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to the arena.
And then when like you had the choice,
Needs to happen.
wait, you had the choice to what was it? You had the choice to either get the easy victory over him if you said, okay, well you're a vampire, and he's like, oh, I've been cheating this whole time, so he wouldn't attack you.
Do you know what? That was such a philosophical conundrum for me.
Exactly.
Personally. If you told him the truth of what he was,
Yeah,
he
he
sort
would
of lost
fight you.
faith. But
Yeah.
you're telling him the truth. You're telling him it's that old adage: some things are best left unsaid.
Yeah.
And you can either save him from the truth and give him an honourable death,
Yeah.
or you can tell him the truth
And
get an easy win out of it because he'll lose the will to live.
yeah, and he just won't attack you.
Just man, that as a kid, that just
That
I
kind
almost
of like,
went into a mental breakdown. It was so heavy.
that makes you think.
Log in a mental breakdown as a kid. That was the
Yeah, because of that choice, man. That was one hell of a choice.
Oh yes, they do. They're filthy
too.
fuckers.
That's why they're here. They're into all that kind of scat stuff.
Well, true. We are abusive.
Filthy. And what is a scat?
Scat.
Oh no.
I'll let you Google that one. Scat.
Pippa, could you just give me a dictionary of all these new terminology?
Go on, Izzy, pull it up. Izzy, pull it up. Scat.
I don't need to. I know it.
Oh, go on. Then
It is
explain.
a stool. It is.
No, but it's not just stool. It's not just shit. It's what kind of genre is that?
Oh god, no.
It's not just.
What is it? Is it as in scattering around?
No, it's
No.
2 girls, 1 cup.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Basically, anything to do with that sort of thing.
Anyone that's actually watching and listening, please do not type that in if you haven't already seen it. Okay, opinion on Vladimir Putin. Honestly, I feel like he's the type of guy you want to have a beer with. He seems like he'd be kind of cool.
Vladimir Putin.
Yeah,
After all this shit that I've seen the BBC do,
Yeah.
that he's actually
alright.
the only one. He's the only one who stood up to the EU and said, "Go fuck yourself."
I'd say
Exactly.
he doesn't, or two not being able to give. So like he has the luxury of not being able to give a shit.
Yeah.
Anyone who's in the leadership of the EU has got my vote. Russia is 1/3 of the world. It has all the natural resources it needs to be self-sufficient.
Mother Russia.
We rely on their gas.
Yeah.
So the last person I'd be calling a shit would be Putin.
Yep. You know what, yeah? I was watching this this old Vine, yeah. I can't remember the guy's name, but it was like a gang initiation, and he was like, I bet you people wouldn't join the gang if the initiation was to punch your grandma.
I would never do it.
Grandma.
Yeah, where they're like, he's like, okay, so I heard you want to join a gang. And he's
Hang
like,
on 1 second.
they're gonna go. Yeah, so he's like, I heard you want to join a gang.
What?
And he was like, the
Just
initiation is,
punching my grandmother to be part of this gang.
yeah, you'd have to punch your grandma to get into the gang.
Any
I
gang
can't.
requests that.
Why would
it's
I
not
want
worth
this? Tell it to me.
Yeah, any gang. Yeah.
It would be like,
Because mine was dead.